Hi, Yahiko here. It's been a long time since I made a video, but a bit rusty, and I've been reading some comments about how people thought it was pretty dull. Actually, people just thought it was uninteresting, so I'll try to do my best to see what I could do to change that. So, anyways, this is an updated collection of my manga, since it's been, I believe, almost 3 years since I made one last. So here we go. So to start off with, I got this Rosario Vampire complete box set, seasons 1 and 2. I got this for Christmas from a former roommate that I had up until just about a month ago, as of recording this video, because I recently had to move. Anyways, I read the first chapter. I'm not very far with it, but so far it's pretty interesting. Next up is my Naruto box set of volumes 1 through 27. And I zoomed in so you could see that right there. I showed this off in my previous collection, so I probably won't repeat what I did with that. And plus, I might make a review about the whole series pretty soon. So, well, maybe. I know I'm going to talk about One Piece and Fairy Tail first, but I'll get to that later. So anyways, moving on. Okay, continuing with my manga collection. In these Vizbigs, I got Inuyasha. And behind them, I have a bunch of Shonen Jumps. I showed them off in my last collection video. I won't be doing that this time around. So I go from 1 to 14. And then I got 15 through 18 right there. And since I could see that Stormblood thing right there, box, I do have another YouTube channel for dedicated to Final Fantasy 14. So I'll just mention that real quick here. I go by the name Krista on 14. I've been having some problems trying to get those videos posted. I have several videos I could post on the channel, just waiting to be uploaded. I'm just having some technical issues right now. So anyways, moving on. Continuing again, I got Dragon Ball in these 3-in-1s, 1 through 30. This is like the best way to do Dragon Ball in my opinion, because this goes with how Akira Toriyama's work was intended to be, because when he was making it, he did not divide it into Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. That was something the animators did. So I refused to get the manga that had just Dragon Ball and then Dragon Ball Z. I just didn't want to have any part in that. So if you want to know technically where the story of Dragon Ball was, it goes from right here, volume 1, and it goes 6, 9, 12, 15, and I think Dragon Ball Z starts like right on 17, I believe, and then it continues on all the way through there. And then got more Dragon Ball, 31 to 42. And again, that goes all the way to the end. That goes all the way to the end of, well, from the beginning of Dragon Ball to the end of the where Goku flies off with Oob at the end of the series. Anyways, right here I got these Ranma 1/2 2-in-1s. I think that also this is the best way to get it, because single volumes I believe are in the typical American format, so this is the first traditional way to actually read Ranma. So I got 1 through 12 right here, and then I got 13 through 22 right there. I'm a bit behind right now, so and I plan on picking up more. And I just been trying to keep up with other series so first before I got more of that. So anyways, just keep moving on, I suppose. Right here I got Magic Knight Rayearth. This is a complete series. I got Magic Rayearth first complete collection, and then Magic Knight Rayearth 2. Pretty good series. I haven't actually read the manga. I've watched the anime, but I'll probably read the manga sometime. I'll probably get to it sometime. And I got Sailor V. That was a pretty good series. I should reread it again. I don't really remember it particularly well, but it's something that I think it should get an anime, like at least a movie or something. And anyways, I got Sailor Moon 1 through 4. And then I got 5 through 12. And I got these short stories. Some are pretty good. I have to look at them again, to be honest. I don't really remember them particularly well. I'm actually kind of reading, going off and on with volume 10. That's why it's not there right now. So anyways, I got Full Metal Alchemist. Probably well, it's definitely one of my favorites. I'm not sure if I would consider it to be my top favorite, but it's definitely up there. It's definitely in my top 2 for sure, if not number 1. So if it's not number 1, it's obviously number 2. So anyways, I got 1 through 8. Alright, sorry about that, people. I had to move a little bit because it's getting kind of awkward for me to record this, and I'm gonna have a bit of a cut just in a second here. But anyways, continuing, I have Full Metal Alchemist 9 through 27, and that is the complete series for Full Metal Alchemist. And again, I really love that series. It's well made. I was actually inspired to try to create my own series, but I haven't worked on it in a couple years, and I'm drawing a blank of what I would even call the series. So, but I'll get into that. If you want to hear more about that, maybe I'll mention it sometime in the future, but I won't go into details of what my series is about. Well, I'll mention a couple things, but I won't go a whole lot about it. Anyways, moving on. I have Girlfriends, the complete series. At the time when I was getting this, it seemed to be quite popular with a lot of manga collections. So I thought, well, it sounds interesting. I should probably check it out. And I read through the whole series. It's a pretty good series, and I'm probably going to read through it again. It's definitely something that I would actually recommend. It's a good Yuri series. It's the first one I've owned, and I plan on checking out. There's one other Yuri series that's catching my attention. Citrus. If you want to comment about Citrus, You could just leave a comment and let me know what you think of that. But from the stuff that I've seen about it, it looks interesting, so I might check it out. Anyways, continuing, I have, but yeah, Girlfriends though. I would definitely recommend it if you want a good Yuri series, and it's just a good story in general. Anyways, continuing, I have Naruto 28 through 41. I don't know why volume 30 is like that. I just bought it like that at the store, or I can't remember where I bought volume 30, but for some reason it's not the same. It doesn't really quite match the rest of the volumes. I mean, obviously it doesn't bother me too much since I have it. Alright people, sorry about this little other cut that I had to make, because this is a bit awkward for me right now. So I have volumes 42 to 59 of Naruto. I have volume 60 to 72, and that is the complete series that Kishimoto wrote and drew, and it is followed up by a few stories, which I don't have all of them. I have Kakashi's right there, and I have Shikamaru's. I believe there's like 5 or 6 or something like that. I don't really know. I have to look into it. But there's a few, and I don't have all of them. And right there is, oops, sorry about that. That right there is short series for the 7th Hokage and the Scarlet Spring, where it follows the whole Sarada's story. It's very good. And the other parts that are canon that were made by Kishimoto were the last Naruto the movie, but that won't be shown in my manga collection, and Boruto the movie, and that won't be shown in this collection either. That'll be part of my anime collection. But those are canon to the series, and I really do suggest you check those out if you haven't, especially if you like Naruto. Anyways, continuing, I have Bleach 1 and 2, and I got Bleach 3 through 20, 21 to 39, I have Bleach 40 to 58, and then 59 to 63. And I mentioned this before in my last collection video, but I won't be buying probably any more Bleach after this, because it does not follow Ichigo and the others very much. Like Ichigo, Rukia, Renji, and all them. They're supposed to be the main characters, and the series hardly even shows them. So, and it just shows a bunch of characters I just don't care about. And if I do get more of the series, it'll probably be the 3-in-1s when they become available, just to get the rest of the series. But But as of right now, I do not foresee myself ever finishing Bleach, because the ending was bland, and it was very disappointing. Anyways, continuing, I got Nisekoi 1 through 14. It's a pretty good. It's a good series. It has like a lot of moments for sure where you want to probably shut off your brain, but it does have a lot of good character moments, and I'll talk about those in another video. I get Nisekoi 15 through 25, and that is actually the end of the series. And I'm actually going through the series for a second read through. I've only read the series once, and I'm going through it again. And it does have an anime, but it's only in Japanese, and I'm not really big into subtitles. Plus, the anime is not complete, so there's that issue too. So I just can't really get into stuff that's incomplete. But the manga got quite satisfying and does give closure to all the characters. Some better than others, but yeah. Anyways, I got Fairy Tail Zero, a very good single volume series that serves as a prequel to that other series right there, Fairy Tail, which is 1 through 5 right there. I'll get into Fairy Tail probably in a future video, but actually pretty damn soon, to be honest. And I swore I did not mean to do that, but I'm leaving it in. So, but yeah, Fairy Tail 1 through 5, and 6 through 22. I do apologize about the angle, people. I have very limited space, and I'm doing the best I can. So I got 23 through 39. I have Fairy Tail 40 to 57. And 58 to 63. And I don't know what the deal is with 59, but 59 looks different than every other volume. I do not know why. If anyone can enlighten me on that. I mean, it doesn't really affect my enjoyment of the series. It's just every time I look at my collection, I just happen to notice that, and it's just kind of weird. So every time So if anyone can enlighten me on that, that'd be cool. That'd be kind of cool. But it's always weird every time I look at it, though. Anyways, I got One Piece 1 through 12. I just love One Piece. Now this, everybody, this is the other series that's neck and neck with Fullmetal Alchemist. I can't really decide which one I like better. I mean, there are times where I think Fullmetal Alchemist is better, and then there are times where I think One Piece is better. Like right now, as I'm recording this video, I think One Piece is better. But my opinion changes between the two quite a bit often, really. I'll also have a video about One Piece. And I got 13 through 30. And then I got 31 to 47. And 48 to 64. And 65 to 81. I am currently going through volume 73, and I just like the series, and I've been following the series since 2014, and I hit the ground running, and for the past couple years I kind of dialed down a little bit on my pace. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure if I didn't dial down with One Piece, I'm pretty sure I'd be caught up. I probably would have been caught up a long time ago. But I am not caught up. So do not mention any spoilers. If you comment on this video, do not mention any spoilers that comes from volume 73 and going forward. because I would like to find out. I'm trying to avoid spoilers the best I can. And it's not always the easiest thing to do. But please, when you comment, do not mention spoilers from volume 73 plus. And plus, I don't want anyone spoiled that's looking on the channel, so have respect for those people also. As of now, this is the end of my One Piece that I have. Got volume 82, and as I said, I do know a little bit of what's happening as far as arcs, and that's the end of the Zo arc, which I kind of did that on purpose, just so I can grasp of where I am in terms of where everybody else is. So anyways, I got certain magical index 1 through 4. I'm behind on that series. I haven't really looked at the series to see how many is out right now, but I'm sure there's a few out that I don't have. And then I got Scientific Railgun 1 through 10, and I got certain Scientific Accelerator. I got 1 right there, and I got 2 right there, and I got Black Clover, which Black Clover is like basically a cross between Naruto and basically Naruto meets Fairy Tail, in my opinion. And then I got that other Viz Media manga thing from Anime Expo a few years ago. I haven't actually looked at it, because all it is just one chapter of 7 different series, but I'll probably look at it sometime. And I got that other thing right there. It has Attack of Titan, and Attack of Titan is one series that I do not know much about at all. In fact, I don't know anything about it, to be honest, except for I actually, you know what, I'm not even gonna try to describe it, because I don't know enough about it to talk about it. Anyways, that is the end of my manga collection. So I hope you enjoy this video. So just leave a comment and like the video if you did. If you didn't, well, I'm sorry. I'm trying to make these more interesting, because I was told I am aware that people think that I am dull, and I'm trying to get better with this. So anyways, like the video if you did, comment, and subscribe if you would like to. Anyways, I'll probably see you in my next video, which my next video I'll probably talk about my anime collection. And then after that, you can probably look forward to my specific discussion video that I'll have for Fairy Tail, because I would really like to get my opinion on there. And then after that, I'll probably get more in depth about Fairy Tail and One Piece and a bunch of other series. So it's just one step at a time. So I've rambled on long enough. I rambled on too long, so I'm ending the video right now. So I'll see you later. Bye.